I infiltrated a cartel as DEA for 16 months. The day I almost died wasn't from violence paired, it was from a birthday cake. The worst moment of my 16-month undercover operation wasn't when guns were drawn on me. It wasn't during the midnight boat runs or the warehouse deals with duffel bags of cash. It was at a birthday party for the Kingpin's 6-year-old daughter when his wife handed me a slice of cake. I joined the DEA in 2008 after 4 years in the Marines. By 2013, I was deep undercover as Miguel, a logistics specialist helping the Sinaloa-connected Ramirez organization move product across 3 states. My real name, family photos, even my accent, all buried beneath a carefully constructed identity that took months to build. The Ramirez operation was textbook at first. I gained trust through small jobs, worked my way up, collected evidence. I had a handler I met twice monthly at predetermined locations. I carried a panic button disguised as a vape pen, standard procedure. What wasn't standard was being invited to the birthday party of Alejandro Ramirez's daughter Lucia. In 16 months, I'd never been invited into his actual home. The organization kept business and family completely separate. Until that day, Miguel, you must come, Alejandro insisted after a successful shipment. Lucia asks about her uncle Miguel who brings her father American chocolates. He laughed. Ramshi and the Hershey's bars I'd bring to meetings. Parna habit from my real life I'd accidentally carried into my cover. Refusing wasn't an option. My handler approved the risk per, and this was unprecedented access to Ramirez's inner circle. The party was surreal. Parn Montu Castle clowns, about 30 children running around a mansion while men with subtle bulges under their guayaberas watched from the perimeter. I brought an enormous stuffed unicorn for Lucia who squealed and hugged my legs. Alejandro's wife, Elena, was gracious but watchful. She'd always been suspicious of new people in her husband's business. 3 hours and after the piternata and presents, she brought out an elaborate cake pert, Lucia's name in pink frosting surrounded by fondant princesses. Miguel, you must have the first piece, Elena said, handing me a slice with a thin smile. Lucia insisted. I took the plate, thanking her when I noticed something odd, parched the slight hesitation before she handed it to me. The way Alejandro suddenly seemed interested in our interaction, the room quieting just a fraction. In that moment I knew, this wasn't just cake and training. They teach you about drug tests, about cartel initiation rituals. Sometimes they lace food with cocaine or other substances. Bright if you react like it's your first time, they know you are not who you claim to be. I had seconds to decide, refuse the cake and seem suspicious, eat it and potentially ingest an unknown substance that could make me lose control, reveal myself, or worse. I smiled, took a large bite, and prepared for whatever came next. The cake was normal vanilla with strawberry filling, but as I swallowed, Elena leaned in and whispered, my cousin works for the Federals in Sonora. He says they caught a DEA agent last month who mentioned an operation matching our business. My heart stopped. She continued, he had your photo on his phone? The room seemed to freeze. Alejandro was watching us, hand casually drifting toward his waistband. That's interesting, I said, taking another deliberate bite. Was he tall, bald guy with a scar here? I traced a line across my eyebrow. I laughed. That's Domingo. He's been trying to recruit me for 3 years. Thinks because I grew up in San Diego, I must be DEA. Pandeo even photoshopped pictures trying to scare me into confessing. I pulled out my phone, showed her a real photo of me with my DEA handler, Pern, to picture we created for exactly this scenario. This is us at his wedding last year. I was a groomsman. He's persistent. I'll give him that. Elena studied the photo, then my face. 5 seconds passed. 10. She smiled slowly. Eat your cake, Miguel. Here is ice cream coming. That night, I sent the emergency extraction signal. 148 hours, the operation concluded with 23 arrests, including Alejandro. We seized $17 million in cash and over 200 kilos of product. I never went back to undercover work after that. The moment with the cake, Pern, that split-second decision that saved my life, Perdon, showed me how quickly everything could unravel. Elena wasn't charged due to lack of evidence. Sometimes I wonder if she knew I was lying about Domingo. If she chose to let me go for Lucia's sake, I still can't eat birthday cake. But every year on Lucia's birthday, I buy a Hershey's bar and break it into pieces. A ritual to remember how close I came to never coming home.